Before we get today's show on the road, this is a video-only reminder now that I am up for the Best Non-League YouTuber in the Non-League Bible Awards, and this is your final reminder that I am also up for the Best in Non-League Video category at the Football Content Awards. The links for both awards are in the category if you'd like to vote for me. The Football Content Awards one does close tomorrow night, but there's still a good couple of weeks or so left on the Non-League Bible one. Regardless, let's make this a double to remember. What a year it's been for the channel. Let's cap it all off. Yes, good morning everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Saturday the 12th of October 2024 and normally at this time of year I'd be gearing up to go watch Gateshead in the FA Cup, but as I've mentioned a couple of times on this channel, I am of course boycotting the FA Cup, and a reminder as to why that is, it is because when they made the changes in the springtime, it was only the Premier League sides consulted on it, which for me is totally unacceptable and something that I simply cannot support. So until like the lower league clubs are given a say in all future decisions, I will not be attending any FA Cup games. But what it does do is open a door to some more ground hopping and what have you, and today we are making a very long trip up to Scotland and specifically to Ayrshire, where today we are going to Ayr United versus Peterhead in the fourth round of the SPFL Trust Trophy, aka the Scottish Challenge Cup. Now I know the weather is meant to be a little bit dodgy up there today, so if that game is for whatever reason called off, Cumnock Juniors versus Lochore Welfare in the South Challenge Cup is waiting in the wings. That game being on a 3G pitch, so regardless, we're going to get a game in Scotland today. So let's get into this and let's get that train. It is currently 5:45 in the morning, so a lot of travelling ahead of us today, but nevertheless looking forward to it. So 6 and a bit hours later, here I am in Ayr, and I've got to say that was a hell of a long journey. My route today was Northallerton to Newcastle, Newcastle at Carlisle, Carlisle to Kilmarnock, then Kilmarnock to Ayr. Then I've got to do it all again going back, but we're here now, and I've got to say really looking forward to this game in this ground this afternoon. It's been a ground that I've been wanting to visit for quite some time, but never really has there been a decent enough opportunity for it to get around to doing it, but that has come up today. I've actually got up here and getting back for less than 30 quid thanks to trainsplit.com, I think it is. Yeah, so really couldn't say no to this opportunity this afternoon. And going into this afternoon's SPFL Trust Trophy 4th round match, Ayr United are currently in 2nd place in the Scottish Championship table, while Peterhead are in 3rd place in the Scottish League 2 table. So both sides going relatively well so far this season, although Peterhead are now 3 without a win, and will obviously be massive underdogs going into this game this afternoon, away to a side that are 2 leagues above them. But you know what, I'm sure they'll come down here and maybe see it as something of a free hit and just go for it. So certainly won't be as easy as the bookies making it out for Ayr this afternoon. And you know what it is with Ayr, they're the sort of club I actually wouldn't mind seeing getting into the Premiership at some point, instead of your usual couple of clubs swapping places every year, if you get what I mean. So it'll be interesting to see how their promotion race goes. But this competition, it's perhaps not really much of a priority for any team, really. Obviously, both of these sides will be a bit more focused on promotion this season, as well as when they go into the Scottish Cup. But it does obviously present a realistic chance of obtaining some silverware, and they've changed this competition quite a bit over the years, haven't they? Like, obviously in recent times you've seen Northern Irish, Welsh, Irish, and even a couple of National League teams in this competition. But these days it is just SPFL sides, a few invitees from the Highland League and the Lowland League, as well as a few B teams from Scottish Premiership clubs, which does possibly raise a couple of questions of double standards against myself. But you know what, I think might be right in saying that it is by invite only. It was done on a vote up here. I'm not entirely sure, but nevertheless, I've got to say I'm really excited to be here, and hopefully the game can be well worth the long journey that it's taken to get up here. But let's on down to Somerset Park and find out how it all unfolds. So here we are then, a new one off the list. Absolute belter. So the team's warming up. Ayr United are getting ready down there, going to be in their usual white shirts and black shorts, a little bit similar to Gateshead actually. And Peterhead are just coming out here. I'm not entirely sure what colours they're going to be in this afternoon. The Woods playing blue normally, I believe. The nickname is the Blue Toon. So find out in due course. Of course, when the players are coming out of the tunnel and ready to start the match. Just had a wonderful steak pie and Empire biscuit. So well filled up now for what should be an enjoyable game of football.
Somerset Park, we're coming to two teams, Peterhead and Super Ayr United!
So it's black that Peterhead are going to be this afternoon. I'm underway. Oh God. It's literally the first time Ayr have been forward all game. We're what, the 16th, 17th minute now, something like that. No, not quite. Save that. I really hope if they play Rangers here and score, I really hope they play this, I'm not going to lie.
First goal for United, scored by number 15. Peterhead now. So we'll get some birthday shout-outs this afternoon. First of all, happy birthday to Andrew McDonald from all the family.
Half-time, United 1, Peterhead 0. It's windy, it's an old school ground, but it's good to see footballers not with those stupid holes in the socks. Well and truly feel as though I've got my football back today. Yeah, I think overnight you can see why both sides are doing reasonably well in the league so far. Peterhead actually started the game quite well, got around the back of United a couple of times. I forced them into conceding a couple of corners and what have you, but as the first half grew on, United did start to get on top, and you maybe did feel as though it was only a matter of time before that breakthrough did come. I think it went in via a deflection, but they all count, don't they? And they could have added to their total sins, but it wasn't to be. But I think one thing that is worth noting is that Peterhead will be playing with the wind in the second half, so maybe important from United's perspective that they do get that second goal. But other than that, yeah, it's been a hard-fought game so far. Like Peterhead, certainly not out of this, and so yeah, onwards to the second half. What's gone in? Well, game on.
Goal for Peterhead, scored by number 17, Cameron Smith.
What's gone in? Oh no, it hasn't. Was that the chance for him? So we are past the 90th minute mark now. I'm not sure how much of the time it's going to be. United just trying to close this one out. Peterhead still believing that they can get an equaliser. Just to seal it. Oh, save. There we go.
Final score here at Somerset Park, United 2, Peterhead 1. A big thank you to the attendance today here at United for sure. Safe journey home. We look forward to seeing you all back at Somerset.
It's off a little bit at the end there. Full-time United 2, Peterhead 1. I've got to say I thoroughly enjoyed that game. I thought it was a well thought out match, and to be fair to Peterhead, to say that they are 2 leagues below where they wouldn't have thought it with the way that game went. Yeah, I thought they'd have remained like really positive throughout, and if they had forced penalties, then in my opinion I don't think it would have been in any way undeserved, but it is a job done throughout, and that is what all they'll care about. And maybe it wasn't pretty from their point of view, but they managed to get it over the line, and you know what, it was a really well thought out game in my opinion. I thought yeah, I think in the second half especially, it was quite an open game. Both sides went for it. Of course the conditions obviously weren't ever going to be ideal. It was a very windswept, so you had a few sort of bands of rain come in, so it was maybe you could have been maybe seen as a little bit difficult to get a bit of proper flow to it, but both sides certainly had their fair share of chances throughout the course of the game. Ayr just happened to take 2 of theirs, but on another day Peterhead could so easily have got back into that, and if they can take the positives from their overall display today back into the league, then you know what, they might even have every chance of getting promoted into League One next season. As far as the ground goes, I've got to say I'm really glad that I've got that one ticked off, because yeah, it's an excellent place to watch football. Really old school, yeah, just everything that you're sort of looking for if you're a traditionalist as far as football grounds go. The pie was decent, the Empire biscuit was good, so all in all it has to be said a pretty successful day. They've just got back on the train now, and it's now time for the long journey back. So that is that for this video, and I'll be back on Wednesday night with Crooktown versus Newcastle Blue Star. So looking forward to that one, another absolutely belting ground, one that I absolutely love visiting. So until Wednesday, take care, cheers for watching, see you later.